in this one. Welcome to John Oakland Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this.
There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Finds a crease at the 20. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The Buffaloes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Houston Cougars offense will get the ball for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, but the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around.
Oh, he's got some space. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bloomberg. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air on third and short. Got his man on the right. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Cougars have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Makes the grab down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Morton.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running a screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Got enough space. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and post. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
And the extra point is good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown there.
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Moses. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got his man downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking for space. It's Fung. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moses. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard to get it in. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Number 19,
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the... It's on the next drop. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. The give to the right. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. He'll start this drive firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He's got him this time. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 5 receivers across the formation. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Wade. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Soft spot in the middle. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception. interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Grab near the marker. It's Cantrell. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for first down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Cantrell. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. With the catch, it's Cantrell. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Cantrell.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball is only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffs! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barry. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. Finding an escape route. Smash!
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Running the red zone. It's Morton. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar!
That's a great job of just trusting your offensive line to get it done, scoring the touchdown. An extra point's going to tie this thing up right before halftime. And after that run, I think they're going to feel more confident running it in the second half.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's good.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rush is on him. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Got it in the middle. It's Cantrell. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He might want another play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Moses. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Oh, he's got a chance. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Bloomberg. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Hines is tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Motion from the wideout. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. Need some holes, need some space up front.
Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tennessee.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Games like...
He's looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. And an explosive explosive play, has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line. That's a first down.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cantrell. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense...
Touchdown, Buffaloes! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Trevino. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Houston offense comes onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Punch it out of the air. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. Breaks the tackle. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
To the air on first down. On target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Morton.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Bloomberg. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he added the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. They're going back to the ground. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score. Touchdown, Cougars. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They're working that left side. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working that left side now. There he goes. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Colorado. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll give it to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. He'll keep it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. They want to run this quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. They'll come to the line 1st and goal with the lead and the clock working in their favor. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Houston trying to run out the clock. From the gun, the ground game. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've